Hello again. It's been a while. There's a few good reasons for this, main one being that I've played the entirety of Factorio again. I was going to record myself playing all of that, but it got too much in the way of expansions, so I'll just recount what I've made. There's the iron smelter, stinky pollution factory, lab setup, but I can't even be bothered to get the two columns working. Big factory that makes like everything. Most over-the-top oil refiner I've ever built. Old copper smelter, new copper smelter, old steel smelter, new over-the-top steel smelter with its own iron vein, nuclear processing plant, which is literally an exact replica of my old processing plant in my last game, and finally my new and improved over-the-top reactor setup generating 10 times more power than I actually use. So, I've done a lot. But why? Well, I wanted an achievement. We're gonna follow the exact same process as before, except this time I have an incredible spider bot. And I've already got everything prepared. Because who wants to watch that shitty video again? Why are there two conveyor belts here? I have no idea. Okay, welcome to Rocket Silo Island. I couldn't think of a better name, but hey, I've improved the light system from last time. It shines multiple colors. It's pretty cool. It only took like this many combinators. I've officially transcended the need to have an actual pathway to the rocket because the Amazon delivery service just handles it all for you. Now I pretty much already have everything that I need to build a rocket in the logistics system, so while that Discord rage is on, I thought I'd take the time to present the 9 achievements I got in between this video and the last one. I spent a long time searching for videos of these, thinking that I'd record them all, but I only managed to find the recordings for 2 achievements. I looked on the Discord group chat where I told my friends about everything and didn't have much luck there either, until I had the legendary idea of looking at my Steam achievements, looking at the exact date and time the achievements were achieved to know if I did them in between videos, and then going back to the group chat and looking at messages on those exact dates. I finally have some results, most of which are screenshots I showed to my friends on Discord. So here's the story of the 9 achievements I got off camera. It was the 16th of May, 2021, when I decided I'd play Factorio all day and try and get some achievements. I was working towards the 400k iron plates per hour goal, as you can see here, but I was having some difficulty as my factory wasn't actually producing anything. I started constructing another rocket, and while waiting for the iron per hour to increase, I went and killed some bugs. Quick question. Do you see those trees? See how they're green and alive and disgusting looking? That's not very good considering I still had the Pyromaniac achievement. After this, I got the Golem achievement at 20 past 6 and You Are Doing It Right 40 minutes later. I literally recorded no footage or screenshots of these for some reason, but I distinctly remember fitting myself with a metric fuck ton of shields. I'm having trouble following my script. I distinctly remember fitting myself with a metric fuck ton of shields in order to survive a train ramming into me at the speed of sound, and call me cheap, but I got robots to continuously place and destroy thousands of conveyor belts in order to get the You Are Doing It Right achievement. I also placed some solar panels with the robots too, and that becomes important later. And I remember the rocket I was building to try and get 400,000 plates per hour, while I was trying to figure out the whole so long and thanks for the fish achievement. And if you don't know, you should probably skip forward about 10 seconds right now. But I actually figured out myself that you just put fish inside the rocket. That was simple. I wasted a whole rocket for that achievement. Also, side note, I managed to kill over 11,000 trees with the forest fire, but it was worth it. You may be surprised to know that even though I'd launched a rocket at this point, I didn't research all technologies, because who cares about the stupid repeatable ones? I had to get the achievement though, so I did that and took the screenshot. I stopped playing Factorio for a while, until the 1st of June, where once again I spent the entire day achievement hunting. As every Factorio player can relate to, I was up at 3 AM to get Computer H3, not much to say, I think I just built some more assemblers. I stayed up until 6 AM that night and finally managed to achieve Iron Throne 3 with that massive smelter setup I showed off in my last video, except I added more furnaces. I probably went to sleep then, considering it was 6 AM, and woke up in the evening to finish where I left off. Specifically, completing 5 more rocket launches to get more follower robots, and then summoning over 100 of them to raid some alien bases. It was pretty fun. Last and most definitely least, I attempted the hardest achievement I could do without starting a new world, Solaris. To get this achievement, I'd need to abandon all my love for nuclear power and cover half my world in solar panels. This would have been a great time to get the You Are Doing It Right achievement, but alas, I began covering my whole world in solar panels and now it looks like this. I put my Spidertron in the middle of the solar field and went to make food while waiting to get the achievement. And so finally, it is done. Now once I launch this rocket, I'll have completed every achievement in Factorio apart from the speedrunning ones and the circuit one where you have to make 20 million circuits. I didn't include that in my script because I forgot. After I complete the circuit one, I'll be a happy girl. Well, would you look at that? The rocket finished right as I finished that sentence. Wait, that doesn't make sense considering I just artificially extended the script. Oh well. Let's launch it, shall we? There we go. I'm not gonna dance around the lights this time. That was pretty cringe. Magnificent. Now this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think Elon Musk is a pretty chill guy. Launching a car into space might be entirely useless and wasteful in real life, but this is a factory game, and I do as I please. I forcibly kidnapped one of the many cars parked around the factory, and shall now sacrifice it to the heavens, and become a true, lazy bastard. Hey! Win the game by manually crafting no more than 111 items. We've done it. I forcibly kidnapped one of my many cars parked around the factory, and shall know. Are you kidding me?